Hey, YouTube fans, you know what you was just looking at? That is my personal smoked salmon. We get it off the Muckleshoot Indian Reservation. We get the salmon from them. I bring them home. We fillet them. We brine them. We smoke them. And then we dry them. And this today is where we make one of the finest things you could ever taste on this planet. What we're going to do over here, since we got the superpower machine room, here we go. Look at that. In this bad boy, we're going to put, got a cream cheese, another cream cheese, and I'm going to go in here, and you got to get this out, brother. For some reason, my eyes, there we go. Best Foods Real Mayonnaise. And we put a cup of that in there, and I got all kinds of stuff here, and I'm going to get them out, and we'll take a look at what it is. Okay, we got our ever so famous seasoning salt, and this is, whoa, that's how bad I am. This is called cheapish paprika. This is paprika we brought back from Hungary. One of them is already chopped up in there, and then we're going to put the second one in. Now there we go. Got some of the mayonnaise in there. Now see that? In the party world, when I used to be in the party world, that's a dead soldier. So we're going to put in a little bit more mayonnaise in there, and then we're going to put in the next cream cheese, and then we're going to put in the mayonnaise on top, and then we'll show you how you run it. Okay, so there you go. Now we've got most of our ingredients for now in there. Got all the cream cheese, 2 packages, super mayonnaise. I like to do my mixture about 50-50, cream cheese, mayonnaise, and then we put our powders in. We're going to do that right now. Okay, so we got a little bit of that paprika in there, and a little bit of seasoning salt. Let's see what we got up here. Now this here we got our regular Hungarian paprika, and that's just not down from the grocery store. We got that in Hungary. And man, I'm getting hungry. Okay?
Redeem code.
Hey, redeem the code on that Xbox One, Jack. Here we go. Okay, Interneters, here we go. We're going to turn it on. We're going to pulse it a little bit, and then we're going to get it running. Ha! Guess I ought to plug it in. Now that was stupid. That was real stupid. That's me anyways. Okay, here we go. We're going to pulse it a little bit. We'll see what we get. Take a bit now. Now I'm going to just turn it on. Keep an eye on it. There it goes. Okay, now I'm going to have to scrape it, turn it around, flip it around, maybe add a little bit more. Then we get on our hot peppers, which I use habanero peppers. We're going to get to that now. Okay, here you go. I put a whole lot more paprika in there, and you can see them little specks. That's the habanero peppers. That's it. Where is that stuff? That's it right here. Look, man, that stuff's fire in the bucket, man. Now here we go. Let's get it turned on. Let's run it for a while again. Looking better. Get nice and smooth, nice and smooth. Okay, we got to test it again. All right, look at that. See, look at that. We got more habanero peppers in there, and we're going to go for some more regular paprika. See what we can do. This will only make it better, folks. You know, and we're not going to eat that tonight. That's not until tomorrow. It's going to have to sit overnight, mix all those flavors up, everything gets good. Let's give it a go. Got top on. Let's run. Roll, baby, roll. Getting good, getting good. Now we got to give it a little taste to find out how hot that's getting. Let's try that again. Give it a shot, huh? Now, if I don't feel the heat, I'm going to have to put a little bit more in.
Xbox.
Now, let's go over here.
Use a code.
Let's talk about this salmon.
Use a code.
Because if you look at this salmon, smoked salmon,
Stop listening.
that's not like your standard smoked salmon. You know, yuppie salmon, kind of soft, wet, and cruddy. This stuff, I dried in the Mr. Ronco dehydrator. I got like 3 of them. Stacks about, 8 high. 8 levels. I get 3 of them. I put them out here on the table. And this salmon is brined for 24 hours in my mixture. The salmon goes out there in my smoker, and we cold smoke only. That's all we do. We don't heat it up. It's cold smoked for probably 5-6 hours. Then I put it in my Ronco dehydrator, and this is what it turns into. It looks a whole lot like some jerkies, you know, but that way you ain't got that gooey, slimy salmon thing. And this stuff is the bomb, man. You can use it with any kind of crackers. I put it on crackers. I take breadsticks and I dip breadsticks in it, and it's good. So we're going to get back to this now. Okay, that's where it stops. Now that is it. Now I'm going to have to put that in a pan. I put that in this bowl right here. Okay, I'm going to put that stuff in the bowl. Then we take the salmon and put it in the processor just for a moment. Makes it just the right consistency, texture, I mean. So you're going to have to hold on till I prepare that. Alright, there we go, my friends. Now we've got our sauce all mixed up. And I put these on because I don't want the stink hands. This is fine. This is the bellies of the salmon, which is some of my favorite. It all comes from, there is not one bone in any of this, because that's the way I fillet it. We're going to put it up in the machine. We're going to buzz it for a minute, and then mix it together. Alright, this is what I got. Take a look in there. This is that beautiful smoked salmon. Look at it. It's not gooey, slimy, or anything. It's just near jerky style. So I got to pulse this up and chop it up a little bit. So it takes forever to get it done. Jack up there. Let's take a look at it. Now I said there was no bones in there, and of all the things, no, that ain't no bone. This is what we got. There's still a few big pieces. I might pulse it a couple of more times. We didn't want to turn that into a powder. We wanted to see piece-like, and then see with that drying being like, wow, with that being almost like a jerky. Look at that. That's beautiful now. So this is going to go over in here. I'm going to mix that by hand. So we'll get to that next. All right, here we go. Now check this out. Here we go. Here we go, fans. Fans of smoked salmon dip. We do most of our work by hand. We don't go up and buy it in the store. So this is, we just take a little bit of handiwork. We can mix that in. So we took this salmon from a salmon to dry smoked salmon. Make our own cream sauce, and we just start folding it in, just like on the cooking channel. Start folding it in a little at a time. Forget about it. And look, and there's still a big darn piece in there, and that's okay. But we're not going to even try to touch eating any of this tonight. It sits overnight in the refrigerator. All the stuff mixes together. Oh, see, I'm in a hurry. Look at those crumbs.
You jacked up.
I jacked up. There, I could sell this. I was told by the guy, we'll give the name, Jim Fitzpatrick. He was a gold prospector up in Alaska, a sustenance. He'd go to Alaska for a year and a half, gold prospect, smoked salmon. He'd run a business where he made salmon just like this. And by the way, this recipe for this smoked salmon is native to Alaska, so we just brought it down here. Jim Fitzpatrick gets the credit for the way I make this salmon, and I've been making the salmon for many, many a year.
And it's a lot more like of a deeper, almost like pinky red than you can tell on the camera. It
I know,
looks a little
you bet.
yellow.
That's right. And it's even going to be more red tomorrow as the paprika mixes together, and looks like to me I've put enough salmon in it, and even though it's all gooey like this, we put it in the refrigerator, and it's going to stiffen up. All that cream cheese and that mayonnaise will stiffen up. What do you think, Melanie? Does that look like it?
Yeah.
And here's the cool thing about my smoked salmon. Before I put it in before it goes out in the smoker, after it's brined, I shake my habanero pepper, gets a coat of that on top of the smoked salmon. So I will give this a taste. Interneters, YouTubers, come on. If you could only taste this stuff, whoo, first bite's always the hottest. But I'm telling you, there is nothing like this on the planet. I could barely keep my job. Guys bring this from the rivers. I make the salmon for them. The salmon deal. You bring me your salmons, I'll smoke all of it, but I get half. And you get half back. I do all the work. I make the brine. I smoke it for hours, and that's a long night. Early on in the days when I used to blaze, you know, well, I'd be up all night blazing, and the smoker be blazing. But I don't do that no more. We don't believe in drinking or drugs in this home, because you don't know if you're gonna be the one to cross the line and wake up one day and wish you could stop and can't. But this is what we like to do. We like to make things like this. Go see our Christmas vlog about our Christmas dinner. It's really fun. There's lots of fun vlogs on our Seattle Warners channel. Hopefully some of you will find it. Okay? Now, I'd like to do a little vine for you before I go. And thanks for tuning in. Anybody share it out, get subscribers, and like our videos. Here we go for one mini vine. Peace out. See, I still choke alone. I got my stick, got my scrubs on. So we're getting back to you. Oh man, the TV just went on. Watching on demand here today. Let's see what we got.
Cold sore treatment helps relieve pain on contact. Safe, quick, effective. Wow. Try Orajel single dose.
Hold on, Jack. We got it going on here. Finishing up the vlog on the smoked salmon. Anyways, we're finishing up here because I realized I can't end the vlog without a taste test. So what we do, we take some out, put it in the little dish, then I let that sit, get a little bit soft, because now the cream cheese and the mayonnaise have solid up, and it's a little bit, I like it a little smooth. So we're going to try it right now. Okay, YouTube fans, get a bit of our taste. Here we go. Here's what we got. We got your standard Ritz crackers and a little snackola. Let's give it a shot here. Since I don't have somebody backing me up on camera, I like to put it on the back side of the cracker so you get that salt on your tongue. Love that for my heart. We just put a little bit on there. Oh, it's perfect. Lots of chunks, lots of pieces. Lots of that Hungarian paprika there. There it is. Forget about it. Here we go. That's what we're looking at. That's banging, Jack. Listen, you want that recipe? Send me a message, subscribe, like. I might be able to get you the recipe in more detail. And remember, when you use an habanero pepper, the first bite is always the worst and the best. YouTube friends, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being part of our family. That stuff's banging, Jack.